Let's pop this hood. There we go. Come on, Mooser. Hey, welcome back to Two Stall Garage. Today we've got a transmission leak on this 2009 Ford Taurus. As you can see right down here, you got a puddle. This is actually dried up. I just brought the car into the garage. And we're gonna be sending this down the road now. We've driven it probably 25,000 miles. It was $1,099 out the door. That's $900 plus $199 document fee. So we've got our use out of it. It's time to send it. But we want to make sure it's good to go. So, transmission leak. You can see down here on this tire, we got lots of dirt. That's just really stuck to the rim or the wheel, whatever you want to call it. So as you can see, there's quite a transmission leak under there. And I couldn't find any leaks on the actual transmission itself. There were no leaks on the transaxles or the boots. It's got to be the AC condenser. We're going to take this apart. We're going to confirm that. I think we've pretty much confirmed it already. I don't know what else it could be. Moose is out in the shop today. Come on, buddy. He likes to jump in. He thinks we're going somewhere every time I open the door. A little bit of fear of missing out. It's a pretty big box. Pretty simple deal, though. Oh yeah, that's it. All right, so here's what we got. This is your AC condenser. And on one side, you've got your AC lines. You've got your in and your out. Then on your other side, you've got your transmission cooler lines. Everything's leaking from the front, and it's blowing back onto the power steering pump. It's blowing back onto the alternator, which we don't want. It's time to fix it the right way. We're gonna put this back for now. Let's get to taking this apart. Now, we've got about a week to get this done. Reason being is it's gonna snow. It's got a snowstorm coming in. May or may not happen, but we need to get this done and out of here. We got other projects that we need to get done. Does that stay on there? A little bit loose. Everything else is good on this car. Runs great down the road. We did a tune-up not too long ago. Go ahead and take a look at that. You got to take the intake off to get to the plugs in back. Negative. 8s. Yeah, these are 8s up here to remove this cover. It's not an 8. Couple 8s anyways. 10 maybe, there's a 10. Couple 13s. And you're very outside. All right, and I'm sorry about the lighting, it's not the best. We're just gonna snap those off, not the way we want to do it, but guess that's how they're coming off. We just need them to be loose. Let's pull those out. I am running out of clips here, little fasteners, so I might have to go to town to pick some of those up. But that's not going to impede us for the moment here. What in the world? Boy, yeah, that is in there. Let's see if we can get this out here. Can we? Maybe. I'm not so sure. Over here we've got our trunk closure indicator, trunk closure hood. I lost sound at this point in time. It's temporary, but I'm going to go ahead and do a time lapse here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just taking the bumper off one clip at a time. All right, so now we've got the front end exposed. take a look here. To disconnect this, just push these two little tabs up right here. It should allow it to come forward. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Should. I feel like we've had this off before. Am I thinking of a different vehicle, or is this the same one? Right down in here is all greasy, and I'll be sure to show that. Let's see. Well, see, looks like our lights are holding onto it on each side. Let's get those off. Grab our little trim tool. What are these? Here we go. Your 8s. There we go. All right, and over here we're gonna have some 13s. These hold your lights on. You can tell by the way they are. Another one. This whole car has to be painted this week if possible. Disconnect our lights. Is that broken already? Yep. Let's put this back in. No reason to have the bulb out. There we are. Next connector, little side marker. Okay, one light off. Next. This clip's not broken. Oh, there it is. Now it's broken. That one was just hanging by a thread. That one comes right off, and then this one as well. 2. So as you can see, we're moving right along. See if we can find the color code of this bad boy. We're going to paint this car black, so I guess it really doesn't matter to find the color code. All right, we're getting closer. Let's see here. We have got some hoses. These are just covered with grease. We're going to disconnect them here from the front. It's a wire harness. Another connection right there. Let's grab our trim removal tool. It's just a little Harbor Freight. Works good though. Get it? Get you. Just about. We don't want to break these clips. So far we're doing good. There we go. Where else are we holding on? Let's see. I don't know if this is the process to follow or not, but this is the process that we're going to do. You got your little flaps right here for airflow. Ho! Hercules toughness. Yeah. One. Where's our other one here? Oh, where are you? Where are you? Where? There it is. No, that's not it. Is it? No, that's not it. Where is it? It's not even there. Interesting. Okay. Your power steering cooler is right down here. We don't need to remove that. We actually replaced that. Our other one was pretty beat up. That's not leaking. Where are we? I think we're about ready to come off. I think it's just these clips right here. I know you can't necessarily see very good, but I'm also working with limited light. Hey, check it out. Would you look at that? Sweet. Let's see here. Well, we're going to take our little flappers off just so we can see a little bit better. There's one. Swing that down here. Oh. 2. These have their certain sides they go on. I'm just gonna kind of lay it right down there. Okay, now we're getting somewhere here. Clip right down here. There was a clip on the other side as well. I get it. There we go. All right. Starting to separate. Got some more lines that are connected here, some wire harnesses. Let's get those disconnected. See on the other side, do we got one? Not connected there. That's good. Well, got a couple 13s down here on the bottom. Now, as you can see, we're loose. All right, just to get a little extra space, I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect our air box. The hidden transmission leak. Can you believe that? Come on, there we go. Should just pop out of here, I would think. Maybe. It's gonna pop? No? Sure it will. There it comes. Well, I tell you what. We are going to take out, I think there are a couple 13s over here, and it's just brackets that are holding this in. And then I think we're going to be able to get the separation we need, possibly. Hey, Morse. Transcooler is connected to that. I'm going to disconnect that real quick. Looks like 8s. And that's not the transmission cooler. If I said that, it's power steering cooler. All right, that's disconnected there. So that's just hanging down below. You might not be able to see that. See if I can show you. There you go. They just go right on the front. Okay, well, I think we're gonna get real serious now. We're gonna take off the bumper. You know, why not? Let's switch over to our 3/8 inch Hercules. Don't quote me on this, but I found that the 3/8 Hercules has about the same torque as the 1/4 inch. That's just my experience. Let's see here. What are those? Those 13s. You guys see me over there? Probably not. Hang in there. Oh yeah, 13s. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use an extension on this. I know that takes away from some of the torque on it. Should work though. Oh yeah. Look at that. Bumper. Do it, do it. All right, are we about ready? Boy, I wish I had some light in here. What's this go to? I don't know. You guys see me? Oh yeah, we're good. Hey Mooser, how you doing, buddy? I'd pet you, but I got oil all over. This thing is just absolutely caked. Let me bring it down here. Look at this. It is wet. Can I draw you a smiley face? Not really. You can see that right there. It is soaking wet, especially down here. This is the AC condenser. Keep that in mind. Leak in transmission fluid. This happens on different vehicle applications. Alrighty. Let's get this thing out of here. Huh? So you got these other brackets right here that are holding your front together. Let's go ahead and grab those out. They look like the same 13s. Let's see if I can get in there. Not really. This side it might be one. Pardon me. Two. Yeah. 2 extensions, how about? There it is, and these bolts are going to start getting a little confusing, so just gonna put it right over here like that. Where's the other one? Anybody know? Oh boy, here it is. You guys still see? Oh yeah. Woo! Don't drop anything. Come on out of there. Don't get confused. Hey, Moose. Okay, well, as you can see, so here's your power steering cooler. These things just get beat up. They hang right down below, and if you don't have that shroud down there, it is just gonna get pulverized. You can find this at the junkyard. I found this one for about $17. Not leaking, just fine. You know what I'm saying. Okay. We're gonna try to get this off. Now you've got harnesses on both sides. One there, I think that's it for that side. We got a couple on this side and they're just going to the horns. So actually we'll disconnect those horns. There we go. Let's see if we can grab our trim tool again. Maybe get these off, don't break them. Do it. Come on. Boy, I don't even like taking those off. Honestly, it's just, you can only take them off so many times and then they are broken. Just is what it is. Thankfully these last a little bit better than the other ones. Yeah, it broke. Silly, then you gotta zip tie it in there. If that one broke, this one's probably gonna do the same. Let's be careful. Maybe I rushed it on that last one. Do it. Oh yeah, that one's maimed, but it's good. Get that off there. We got one more right here. Let's do it. Tell me how you guys' week is starting off. Is it Monday today? Yeah. Church was really nice yesterday. It was good. It always is nice to hang out with your church congregation. Oh, I'm not going to take this off just because I don't want to adjust it. It's going to be fine. No wires to break, just got a cable. Here's your horns. Stand by. Whoa. Oh my, there's one more down there. And that is power steering hose. Oh boy, there's more. What else is there? What's the deal? Why am I asking so many questions? Come on. Oh, it's just the horn. Maybe I should have disconnected that instead, I guess. Hey, there we go. Woo! There it is. Sludge. And a lot of it. Yeah. Okay, so right here are the transmission fluid lines. Okay, can we get them? Ugh. Back them up. There we go. Don't want to break your hose. Go ahead and grab your hose pick. Slide it right off. All right. There we go. Let's see. That transmission fluid in there? Sure smells like it to me. Whew. One down. I suppose you could get these lines confused and it's not going to matter, but maybe just don't. I have a nice set of hose clamps around here somewhere, but where'd they go? I don't know. Hopefully you can see that bottom one there. I always feel like I'm going to break the hose in this. If you got any tips or tricks to get these things off, I am all for it. Because for me, it is always such a battle. There we go, working a little needle nose pliers in here. And we're off, and there's some confirmation transmission fluid. You gonna eat that, Moose, or no? You don't want to. How about this? We'll just wipe it up. This silly. Yeah. Let's kind of get the orientation down, top and bottom. We got 1, 2 bolts, 2 little molds that it sits in. We should be able to remove the condenser. I don't remember if I said check your part first to make sure it fits, but it really doesn't matter, because if it doesn't fit, we're going to take this part that's busted right in to O'Reilly and get the right part. So we're just going to continue forward. Switching back to the 1/4 inch. This is an 8. This 8 is pretty messed up. Go. Let's lift it up now here. That was just a clip. I'm gonna put that right there. And let's see, where'd that go? Okay. I'm gonna put this right back in the radiator mount spot so I know. All right, so now we're gonna come back over here. And since this is the AC condenser as well, we gotta take off the condenser side. Makes pretty good sense right there. System is drained. Got one side off. You got some O-rings with this, of course. And let's do it. In here you've just got a couple little nuts. These are 13 millimeter. Don't lose them. If you're going to do this job, make sure you go to a shop and get it done. At least have your AC drain. You can see right here we've got our 2 seals, O-rings. All right, now that that's off, we're going to take this little clip off. I'm going to set it down just like this so I know which way it's oriented. Where's our other little one? Here it is. Those are both the same, of course. Now that we've got this done, let's go ahead and take our AC condenser off, and we're going to compare and make sure we got the same part. The part that we need comes right off. Come on down. All right, so here is what would be the inside. Hopefully you can see what I'm showing you. You've got your transmission cooler lines over here, your AC lines over there. If I flip this around, you can see the front. I'm not going to be able to tip it too much. Front is just saturated, and this thing's actually a little bent. I don't know if it took a hit at one point in time, which caused it to leak. Probably did. A little bit pushed in on the very middle there, and that's not going to happen from the wind over the years. Oh, made a mess. So let's put that right there. Let's open up our new box. And I compared, and it's exactly the same. It's just what we're looking for. Got a couple studs. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. We'll go back over to the car. Looks good. Yeah, not good. Moose is not in here right now. There's a grasshopper. Out. Just trying to get some of this cleaned up so it cools properly. There goes a whole can of brake clean. What else do we got? Simple green? Sure. Oh boy, that seems to work better than the brake clean. Wow, much better. We're just gonna soak it down here. We're gonna blow it off with the air hose. I mean, I would really like to it's getting it a little bit. Well, I think that's going to be okay. I'm going to let it be, put this back. It's pretty stinky in here. All right, I went ahead and replaced those O-rings that were already on the AC system. You can replace those O-rings with an O-ring kit. I found a couple of them on Amazon. One is metric and one is standard. Okay, I'm just going to show you this here. Before you put this on, you've got your bolts right there. Plug in your hole for your AC lines. These Hercules, they do pretty well. I think they're good for light duty jobs like this. Heavy duty jobs, probably not. It's holding pressure. Oh, that's how it comes out. You just got your seal on there. There we go. All right, it's off. We're clean. So it's already got a nice scratch on it that I didn't do. Not a big deal, it's not gonna bother. So with that said, let's grab those studs. Here they are. We're gonna use these since they provide them, why not? Just gonna thread them in until they stop. Go, next one. Till it stops. All right, so the inside down here is totally cleaned out. It's good. These O-rings, I just got a tiny little bit of lubricant on them, so they're gonna slide just to make sure they go in right. Stinky. This was a little bit bent out of the box. Goes right back pretty easily. No harm, no foul. One tight, two tight, one little more. There we go. And just for good measure, yeah, that's good. All right, so we're ready. You guys ready for this? Here we go. Okay, can you see? You guys can see it. I cleaned off the outsides. Your most important part is this little part right in here. One, and there we go. Okay, I'm going to tighten up this first one real quick. Grab your 13 again. I can slowly see it going in. There we go. As of right now, it should be sealed. Now we're just torquing it. Click. All right, let's get our next lined up. Make sure that we are clean. And got a little dirty. Let me grab a wipe again. Second one going in. Click. As you tighten these down, those studs tighten down as well. It's kind of killing two birds with one stone. Swing on over to the other side. Here you got a couple caps that come with these. We'll pop those out. The other one already came out. There it is. And we got bottom and top. Go on a whole lot easier than they came off. Let's grab our makeshift hose pliers. There we are. Now, if we have any additional leaks, we want to check in this spot where we put our hose clamps on, because we know that there shouldn't be a leak in the cooler itself anymore. So here you go, there's our old one. That's the clean side. I tip it, but we're gonna get some trans fluid. Some already dripped over there. Come over here, look at this mess. This is all transmission fluid flying out. Yuck. And this is our new transmission cooler, our new AC condenser. I'm not sure which part is the trans cooler and which part's the condenser. It almost looks like there's a little spot right here. Maybe this top part, probably the transmission cooler. Bottom part, the rest of it's going to be the condenser. It's just a guess. Let's get it all put back together. Grab your two clips. One goes right here, one goes right there. Couple things to pick up on the floor. That's just garbage hardware. Here's your front end. It's all put back together. You can see that I got a lot of cleanup to do on this. We got the wire harness all connected back up. Everything's good to go. I am going to go ahead and fill the transmission fluid, but I got to check that while it's hot, so I'm going to take this outside. All right, let's take it for a drive. We got Moose in the car. You ready, buddy? All right, here we go. It's 42 degrees outside. I don't see any leaks. Got my sunglasses here, just in case. Boy, we haven't driven this in a while. Whew. Yeehaw! Right, Mooser. It's cold out. Ooh, it was just 70 degrees about a week ago. So it's a little chilly, it's expected, but I don't get used to it until after a little bit, maybe. We're gonna go down the road here and I'll talk to you again when we get to the fueling station so we can put that diesel in. All right, well that's it. We made it to the gas station, so I'm gonna put some diesel in now and we'll see you back in the shop. Everything went good, by the way. One other thing, it's very wet, so I really can't determine if there's any leaks, but I don't see any leaks. I look at the upper hoses that we disconnected and reconnected to the new cooler, AC condenser. Everything looks good. No leaks on the AC side. Of course, there's nothing in there. No leaks on the cooler side. No leaks on the bottom. It's wet. We'll find out when we get home and park it in the garage. So we're going to call that a wrap for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you watched it all the way to the end, thank you very much. Hit that like and subscribe button for us. We'd really appreciate that. Probably blinding you. Let me take off my light here. Next time, we're going to charge the AC. We're getting ready for a storm right now, so I got to go take care of a couple things outside. We're going to do a full brake job on this. Brakes and rotors all the way around for under $200. Got to get some fasteners from O'Reilly so I can fasten up our mud guards. And don't miss out on the opportunity to watch us replace the hubs and bearings on this. They come in an assembly. We're going to do that. Then it's going to be road ready to rock and roll. The last thing we're going to do for the new owner of this car, we're going to paint the entire thing gloss black. And we're using Rust-Oleum gloss black paint. Stick around for that and watch how it transforms this car. Have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.